From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, June the 18th, 2020. The conversation on Israel possibly applying sovereignty to parts of the West Bank continues. The Jerusalem Post reports that U.S. Ambassador to Israel David Friedman concluded mediation efforts between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Israeli Defense Minister and alternate Prime Minister Benny Gantz on the issue, with Friedman reportedly trying to get a unified position from the Israeli leaders. Israel's Channel 12 reports, citing unnamed officials, that expressed that Gantz was opposed to Israel extending its laws to parts of the West Bank that had large Palestinian populations in order to prevent friction. Also citing Gantz as saying he was sure that the prime minister will not endanger the peace agreement with Jordan and Israel's strategic relationship with the U.S. in an irresponsible move. The News 12 report has not been confirmed. Meanwhile, the foreign minister of Jordan flew to Ramallah today to discuss the matter. Ayman Safadi met with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas at the PA headquarters in a rare visit. Safadi was quoted as telling Abbas that if Israel carries out annexation, it will have chosen escalation and conflict instead of peace and will bear the consequences. Prime Minister Netanyahu's office responded today to claims made in a new book by former U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton. The Times of Israel cites reports from CNN and the Wall Street Journal of Bolton writing that Netanyahu expressed doubts to him about senior White House advisor Jared Kushner being at the helm of the U.S. administration's Middle East peace plan. In response, the Prime Minister's office said today that Netanyahu has complete faith in Jared Kushner's abilities and resolve and rejects any description to the contrary, adding that Kushner has greatly contributed to furthering peace in the Middle East, adding that the U.S. administration's Middle East team led by Kushner successfully formulated President Trump's principles into the vision for peace, offering the most realistic blueprint for peace in our region. Well, more Israeli technology to help in the fight against the coronavirus. A self-disinfecting, reusable, protective face mask was developed at the Technion's Faculty of Materials Science and Engineering by its dean, Professor Yair Ein-Eli. The Technion explains that the reusable mask, which has an inner layer of carbon fibers, is heated using a low-current source, like with a phone charger, in a process that destroys viruses on it and makes it safe to use again. A patent application for the new invention has been submitted in the U.S. Well, a tribute album was released this week for a Jewish artist who died of complications from COVID-19. Saving for a Custom Van honors the Grammy and Emmy Award-winning songwriter Adam Schlesinger, who died on April the 1st. Jewish actors Sarah Silverman and Rachel Bloom are among the many artists who contributed to the 31-track record, whose proceeds will benefit Music Care's COVID-19 Relief Fund, which is dedicated to helping music industry and community members affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, June the 18th. At 7 o'clock, it's Talmud study. At 8 o'clock, a conversation with the Pogrebin family about Jewish identity. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with Jeffrey Gurak, who talks about his new book on his own childhood community of Parkchester, the Bronx. At 10, it's the finale of the hit TV series A Touch Away. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, June the 18th, 2020. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.